Hear ye, hear ye! Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Second is the best you can get in this world unless you're first.
I'm
First is
third,
better.
you bitch assholes.
Oh, hello.
My
Pedro, Pedro.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let the record show that this
Second
viewer
is the best
was
you can
here
get in this world unless you're
first.
first. First is better.
I'm third, ya bitch assholes.
Oh my.
Can we pretend that airplanes and airplanes? I like airplanes. I could really use an airplane now. Airplane now. Airplane now.
Hear ye, let the record show that this viewer
I'm third, you
was
bitch
here
assholes.
first.
Okay, so I hear it. I heard the sound. Did you hear it? I'm guessing you didn't, since you didn't say anything. So it's just a matter of how my audio was routed, and I'm not really sure how to fix that, but I will fix it. And I hear it for all of you guys. I hear it for Casper too. It's working. It's just not working well. That's not routing. I don't really understand why, because I had the other one, that doorbell sound that y'all heard. I had that routed the identical way to all this. And yeah, it just needs to be picked up through stream. Exactly, Wolfie, but I don't know how to do that from the app that I'm using. So, and none of the pictures worked, so I've got to fix that too, which I will as well. I hear the doorbell sound. I didn't want you guys to hear it, so that's good. At least something's fucking working. That was just supposed to be for me and not to annoy the shit out of everybody else in my stream. Yeah. Effie said stuff before they told stream day. Sam, I've been testing for fucking a week, okay? I've been testing everything in the background. Everything. And everything worked, and now it doesn't. So, yeah. Clanker Diaries, I don't know what that is. Yeah, you're gonna find out. Nobody knows what it is yet.
Second is the best you can get in this
Stuff
world.
for this
unless
Scuff
you're
God.
first.
Yes, it's been very frustrating.
First is
Testing
better.
for a stream day. Well, Sam, I don't have a lot of free time, so I do what I can, and that's it. But yes, I mean, often I do test streams when I can, but unfortunately this time I just haven't had a chance. So, yeah. Okay. Well, ads are running. I hope none of y'all are stuck with them right now. But yeah, today I'm going to do something different. So I've been talking about this for a while. It is neither of those things, Wolfie. Neither of those things. Oh my god, I fucking hate that. Oh, really? Yes, really. Hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate. I will hydrate right now. Okay. I liked the Clanker Diaries. If you mean Star Wars, then great. I hate that too. It's coming here half a fucking hour. In half a fucking hour. What's coming there? Oh, that sound. Right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you, Jovi. The moan. Yes, the moan. Poor Jovi has to put up with that. You know, one thing I could add is this, but what would it be? Oh, maybe this will work, guys. I'm gonna try this. Where is it? Oh, here it is. But all y'all have already talked, so I don't know if it's gonna work. But I'm guessing that it will. Hi, Micro PP 9000. Hey, I remember you. I remember your username. You popped in, you said hi, you followed. I don't know if you said much that stream, and then you disappeared. And I was like, no, Micro PP 9000, where'd you go? Good to see you again. Wait. I'm trying one thing here, guys. I don't know. I'm gonna try this. BB, where are you? Here you are. Save. Over. Save. Oh my god, guys. It's not it's not stressful enough in here. And BB table here. All right. Not really sure what's going on the black platform over here, but it looks like that's not working. Oh my god, Sam. Lord Bob is summoned, bonking the fireplace. Are you totally having 2 hours of X-Hamster Dance or the other little Sammy Mash? No, we're not, actually. None of that is correct. Yeah, I don't know, it's not working again for me over there. I'm gonna do this manually for this moment in time. Why? Frustrated, Joey, but I'm hanging in there because I have worked really hard on all of this all week and now it didn't work, so that's a little bit disappointing. I think because maybe it just didn't work right the first time with that first redeem, so I just assumed that's how it worked, but it's not how it worked. So, by the way, how do y'all like the new redeems? I heard you playing with them all. There's a couple in there that I freaking love. Oh my god. I'm gonna knives, Jovi. Nice. Yeah. You gonna add Jurassic Park, like a Jurassic Park redeem Micro PP 9000? I'm gonna say your whole username basically every time because it's hilarious. Yeah. I hadn't been planning on it, but you know, maybe one day. Who knows what will make it into the redeems at some point. I like to cycle things out and mix them up. So, okay, well, I am sort of tonight doing something different. I'm not going to be gaming. I am going to be completely fucking up my algorithm, I'm sure, but whatever, whatevs. I can't wait. Hey, Killjoy, welcome on in. Not doing gaming tonight, but I am going to be pulling a bunch of cards because that's something I like to do in my spare time, but I will just sort of be pulling the cards, reading the guidebook, whatever you guys. My Tesla started cussing me out. Ooh, Tesla, look at you go. I don't like when a car is smarter than I am. Thanks for the milk. So yeah, no Warframe stream, not tonight, Sam, but there will be one this weekend for sure. is wild. I've heard things about grok. Give it a good bonk. Bonk always helps. Yeah. So, Maple Hands Cam. Yeah, so I do have a camera set up. We're gonna see how it works. Once again, this is yet another thing that is brand new. Only doing this for a bit until you guys get bored of it, I guess. And then we'll move on to the Clanker Diaries, which I will explain once we get there. So, there we go. So, Seth face real. Absolutely not, Sam. Like, what the fuck, Elon? Okay, so let me see. We have, if this is still... There we go. Just my little card pulling tray here. This was the thing I inherited from my grandmother, and I love it. Shiny. Okay, so I have a lot of decks, guys. I'm going to let you guys choose, and this is really like, I gotta go. I love you guys. All right, bye, Killjoy. See you soon. Send you pics of my bobs if you don't. Like, that's a threat. Who love the nails? Oh, thanks, Wolfie. They're fun. Okay. So I've got a bunch of decks here. I have. You guys can ask for them. Oh wait, let me pull this one here. This is a very simple deck. Nope, not this one. I mean, this is one too, but this one. Oh, too much shit. All right. So, Inner Fucking Peace. This is a sort of very short and sweet, fun deck. Get back, baddie. All right, Joby. Bob pics have been sent. Oh my god. Thanks, Wolfie. Or Sammy. Need to do a quick thing. All right, Joby. See you in a minute. Yeah. So that's one deck. This is another deck. Wisdom of the Oracle. This is Carlos's favorite deck right here. He always likes this one. I need to get some more, like, if I do this more often, I got some more like fun decks. These are a little bit more serious. This one's not a serious deck, but this is, the rest of these are more serious. There are decks out there that have all kinds of silly and amazing energy, so I will be getting some of those if this is a hit and you guys like it and you want me to do more of these. Angels and Oracle, or sorry, Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck. That one's also a little bit more serious. Yeah, Raps. Okay, we have Light Activation Oracle. I have the Fairy Forest deck and the Keepers of the Light deck. So these are the ones I have here right now. I actually have, well, you know what? This one too. This one's also, I think, quite serious. Different Oracle card decks, micro PB. I have a like a redeem on my channel for card pulls, and people seem to like that, and so I figured why not do a stream where I do some card pulls, and then I'm going to do another new thing after this. This part won't last for that long, but all my things. Oh no, these are free. Card pulls are free. That's what I'm doing with the stream right now. So. There is a card pull redeem, but tonight you don't have to use it. You just get card pulls for free without any points needed. Okay, let me see if this one, I actually haven't really used this one. Yeah, this is not really for this kind of a reading. Okay, I'm gonna, although I'm sure Joby would like this one a lot. I have to show it to him when he comes back. Free in this economy, right, Wolfie? But hey, you can get something for free. I also do have, I mean, I guess if you guys like, there's like, oh, there's of course my favorite deck. One of my favorite decks, which is this one here, the Heal Yourself reading cards. I really like these ones. They're pretty practical and short and sweet. Yeah, and then I do have this massive things up. Everything in the way here. Come here. No. This one here. Can't really see because it's so big and it's close thing. But the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle card decks. This is actually both Tarot and Oracle, meaning there is a difference. One's a system, the other isn't really a system. And I'm fucking up my background here. Okay. So yeah. Funny, Sam. What if I redeem it anyway? I mean, you can. Nothing's stopping you, Casper. Somebody to choose from. Yes. Okay. So who wants to go first? I guess if y'all can't decide on a deck, I'll just roll my dice. There you go. And then you can roll your dice, and I'll just pick it. Animal, please. All right, micro baby. Let me just put this away here. Had this out while I was testing my camera and stuff. Smallest, what seems like a small thing is like so much back end work to do any changes. Technology. Animal 2, says Sammy. All right, well, that's a hit. Okay. Well, thanks for the hydrate. I will have my bubbly. Oh my god. So I'm gonna extract these from the box here. Cars didn't predict that. No, they didn't. I didn't really use them predictively, honestly, so much as I just use them, I don't know, for like clarity or guidance, I guess. But the way you do this, you can sort of think of a question or think of something that you want insight on. You don't have to tell me. I mean, you can if you want, but you don't have to at all. In fact, sometimes it helps. Probably won't do that, Sam. Yeah, I will shuffle until a card falls out, and then that's your card. And then I will read you what the guidebook says about that card. Okay? That's how this works. Alright, here we go. So this is for Micro PP 9000 who wants to be turned into a penguin. I feel like this camera fell or something. Really know what's going on here. Nope. Stop moving.
Hey, mommy.
Oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. No. Hey, Joey. Okay, I think I fixed it. Crisis averted. Alright. Deaf man strikes again. Constantly. My, like, best friend at this point. Fucking... Oh my god, why? Why is my light just falling into my lap? Stop falling. That fixed it. I already said that once. Okay. Micro peepee, let's see what you get. What animal? Oh, look at that. Okay, who'd you get? You got... Might as well give him a reservation at this point. You got the walrus. You like wanted a hug. Wear it on your head so it doesn't fall off. That's one idea. For some reason now my camera is not really working though. Fuck, man. Everything hates me. He wanted a penguin. Well, he got a walrus. 8 of Cups, abandonment, escapism, and true seeing. That's what this card is about. So, you can go in our book to the walrus. I like tarot card stuff, and I like Mickle Batty. Nice. Close enough. This is micro PP. There. I mean, they're both kind of water related, so. Where's the walrus? What am I? Oh, 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Here we go. All right. So, you can either have the tarot meeting or you can have the oracle meeting. I'm gonna pick. I will give you the tarot meeting. I want to be a dog, says Sam. It doesn't surprise me, Sam. I like Sam too, but not as much as I like tarot. Water related indeed, yes. Okay, so the book says for you, Michael PP. 8 of Cups is about walking away from relationships or conditions never meant to work. It's easier to embark on a new journey or begin anew. On the new path, you'll find enlightenment. Each of us has a personal truth. Integrating your truth into your day-to-day existence is the real work of our soul's journey. If you have given little time to spiritual matters lately, return to that touchstone for honest insights. Finding something to which you feel you've given 100% is never easy. It might be a group disbanding, a close relationship that crushes individuality, or a job draining all motivation. It might also be a personal habit or pattern dominating your life in unhealthy ways. The walrus challenges you. Recognize the issue that's acting like an anchor. See how your efforts took a huge toll on your body, mind, and spirit. Your inner candle is barely flickering. Don't let it go out. It's time for honoring your role in this life and safeguarding the sacred self. Walrus is awkward and struggles while on land. Walrus finds the water much easier to navigate. While moving freely through the water, emotional and mental burdens lighten. Walrus finds enlightenment in the deep ocean waters of the subconscious. You're still on the boundary between sand and waves. Diving in waves means making a final step toward moving on. Signs of change already greet you. All you need to do is make a choice. Conditions are difficult in any situation, but remember, hope and faith are not lost. A little out of focus, perhaps, but never lost. Compared to how overwhelmed you feel right now, the relief after committing to this new direction acts as a salve for many wounds. So there you go. That's the description for walrus. Although I might go with the oracle card meetings in the future because they talk more about the animal themselves and sort of mythology around them and history and stuff. But for now, that's what we've got. I'd laugh like hell if the dog leads to the sponge animal. All right, I think that Sammy was next, right? Sam, you said you wanted an animal card as well? Don't know what the fuck. Start working. Thank you, wise walrus of my life. You are welcome, Michael PP 9000. Well, I'm not... okay, you can wish for dog, but whatever pops out is what you get. That's how the cards work. That's the whole point. All right, for Sammy. Let's see the walrus of my mind. What's the difference between the oracle and the other deck? Okay, so tarot. Wait, do you mean oracle cards? Like there was 2 meanings. Is that what you're talking about, Joby? Tarot is a system. So tarot, there's consistency across. Like if you get an 8 of Cups in any tarot deck, there's going to be consistency in the meaning to some level, to some degree. Oracle is just fully creative, I guess. Like whatever the deck says, it can be anything. There's no system that it falls within. So that's the difference between oracle and tarot. I probably was shaking my soul. And you know, you can think sometimes the animals will show up for you, and they'll show up as just like archetypal guidance, I guess. You can think of them as guides or, you know, friends, but really I see them as like archetypes that are either there to assist you as a reference or to integrate that, the psychology and energy of that archetype into your life. See the movie Tusk. There you go. Good. If I see a walrus tomorrow, man. Yeah, you know, if you do, you should come back and tell me. And I gotta focus on Sammy here. Nothing's falling out yet. People pull cards in all kinds of ways. They'll... Oh, look at that. One blew out. They will just shuffle and cut the deck and choose card. I like to let the deck choose and pop the cards out themselves. Okay. Sammy, you got the beaver. Which is interesting because Micro Peepee got the 8 of cups and Sammy got the 7 of cups. Which is dreams, deception, and determination. This cheating Sam has to be natural. Yeah. The animal test, or you know, it's kind of fun when you play that. You're like, I'm gonna decide that I want to see something, and then you see how quickly you see it in real life. That was a fun fair bit. All right, 7 of cups. Where am I going here? I'm going the wrong direction. Swords, wands. What? Should be first. Yes, there it is. Oh wait, yeah, you had the 8 of cups, and now the 7 of cups came out. What are the odds? All right. Funny because too many dudes want me to chew on their wood. Well, let's see what the cards have to say for you, Sammy. Beaver Animal Guide. Symbolism can be summed up in 3 words. Connect, collaborate, and complete, which is funny because the card says dream, deception, interpretation. So, when we are meandering in the murky waters of procrastination, Beaver has none of that. There's a reason the beaver is busy. And also, Canada's official animal. Everything good with the vertical stream there, Wolfie? No, is it all fucked up? It actually looks like it is. But why? Okay, let me fix that real quick. I don't understand. Man, why does technology hate me? I would love to know that. Thanks for letting me know, Wolfie, because that's not good. There we go. That should be fixed now. Nope, all good. Yeah, show me last year. Is it fixed now? Well, now you can see everything up here, but that should be fixed. Let me go back to this. Yeah. Is it fixed? All right. No, Sam. Does not remain unfinished. I'm sorry. It will be finished. I just had to fix that. Mercury retrograde. Who knows? It's always like this. Okay. So, Sam, when we're meandering in the murky waters of procrastination, Beaver has none of that. There's a reason Beaver is busy. In nature, Beaver is a diligent builder, chewing and trimming and shaping sedges, saplings, and grasses for making a habitat. They don't just let things drop into position randomly. Each piece has to fit together like a puzzle. If something goes awry, Beaver looks for another option. Beaver teaches us if one approach doesn't work, have a backup plan and get on with your goals. Don't get stuck in an impractical situation just because you're being stubborn. As beavers build, they create wetlands that improve water quality, increase the population of certain wildlife, and trigger healthy biological growth, contributing to the food chain. Mindfulness is so important when we work with Mother Nature. Beaver is a master of the home. The creature encourages people to work in concert in order to transform reality. Beaver is about group actualization, particularly for the members of your family, be they by blood or choice. Beyond this, Beaver represents manifesting our vision in reality. This creature doesn't build a house in a day, nor can we. Remain mindful of the temptation to rush detailed efforts. Motivation and creativity are fantastic, but hurrying can put you behind instead of ahead. Beavers depend on their sense of smell and hearing and can hear underwater better than on land. This gives them an association with the gift of clairalience and clairaudience. Native Americans tell us Beaver is benevolent, preserving, and protective of nature and nearby tribes. Some also consider Beaver as a symbol of abundance, continued good fortune, and success in the hunt, whatever that might be in your life. There you go. It's fixed. Awesome. Glad to hear that. Surprisingly accurate minus the busy thing. I like to sleep. There you go. Glad to hear it. I think Joey's next, right? Is that correct? Maybe I should have put some sort of queue thing. You know, if this becomes popular, I will. Thanks for the hydrate. I'll add more features as time goes by, but right now I'm really making it work. Keep the beaver. Oh my god. All right, hydration. Can you confirm, guys? Was Joby next? Does anyone know? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead as if Joby was next. Joby, then you. Okay, so Wolfie, the Joby, Wolfie, Casper. We got Tiger do. It's also said that Weaver handles population growth. Seems like I have a job to do. Oh my god, Sam. Okay. Joby, what deck do you want, my friend? Tarot. So you want this deck with the tarot meaning? Because I don't have, this is the only tarot deck I have here right now. I do have another one, but I don't really use tarot very much. I'm like, yeah. What the actual hell just happened, guys? Like, are you seeing this right now? What is going on? Is there a like black band around the edge of the screen for you guys right now? No, it looks like on are you watching on a horizontal screen? No? Okay. Well, it's sure showing up on my side. Armband? You mean this? It's supposed to be like this, but it's hard to pull cards like that. Nope. Okay, so this is the only tarot that I've got. This has both meanings. I could read you the tarot meaning, or I can show you the other decks. I have the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This is the one that Carlos always asks for. Thanks, Sam. The deck is upside down. Oh yeah, you're right. Why? What? Like, I fixed everything so many times, guys. Let me fix it real quick here. Which means I gotta switch over here. There we go. Thanks for the jump scare right in the middle of that. This one here, the Wisdom of the Oracle. Okay, that's an Oracle card deck, not tarot, but that's the one we want. All right, cool. Let me put this back here for now. Down. Nope. Can we do more than one? Yeah, I mean, I'll pull cards for a little while here before we switch over to something else. Oh my god. Smashing things. Okay. You keep saying tarot, Joby. This is an Oracle deck. I'm just letting you know. But it looks like this is what you want. I said no regarding your question about the thing on the screen. Okay, now I'm confused. Do you want this one here? Or do you want the animal deck but with the tarot meanings? Okay, you want the animal deck with the tarot meanings. Okay. Let's go. Alright, alright, alright. We're gonna do the, unless, correct me now before I pull the cards. Otherwise, you're getting animal deck with tarot meaning. With the tarot meaning, yeah. Okay. He didn't correct me. Oh my god, Sam. I just need to fucking delete that thing. Alright, Jovi. Think about your question? Don't worry. Okay. You're good with this. Alright. You can pull more than one card, obviously, so. Right through the sticker. That's mean, Sam. That's just fucking mean. Okay, well, you can think of your question, Jovi. I will just pull the cards. It's sweet to see it, though. Okay, cool, Jovi. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, Jovi. Okay. You're not gonna believe this, but for some reason, Beaver's coming up again. But since I just read that meaning, well, I didn't read that meaning actually. I read the oracle meaning. So you're gonna get the, what is with the fucking cups? All right. Page of Cups, 7 of Cups. All right, you get the tarot meaning. So, 7 of Cups is about clearing away confusion and self-deception to make the best decisions and use of resources. 7 of Cups is also about stealing away with things, telling untruths or tall tales, and public self-presentation or image versus the private self and who you truly are behind closed doors. This card asks us if we are indulging in illusions, impracticality, or wishful thinking, or avoiding action altogether. Right now, there are so many alternatives you'll end up spending your energy on a dead end, which often leads to stagnation. You have plenty of passion, but not a lot of firm direction, and burning yourself out is a real possibility. You know it. But what next? Time to get real with yourself and others. Don't fib about known facts. It's time to take your ideas in concert with those from trusted individuals and test the water against verifiable research. So doing gives you narrower options, things that are more viable and firmer. If you think your ship is coming in, get out your spyglass and make sure. And if not, it's time for a different, realistic option that everyone involved shares in responsibly. Order is the name of the game. Declutter, tidy up, and that includes your thoughts. Focus down on those things that should be a priority. Without this, there is a chance of giving in to addictive or self-harmful behaviors. Beaver has to choose all the right sticks to build its dam. Beavers make the most adaptable and productive choices. The water's connection here is in using intuition as another resource for decision-making. Beavers make a home to their family's needs, but they do not build mansions in the sky. There you go. Hope that was helpful. Beaver. A lot of the word beaver over and over, yes. All right. Whoopie, you're next. What deck? I'm guessing it was somewhat accurate or helpful, so that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm gonna stay this way. It was interesting. Okay. Awesome. Wolfie, my friend, what deck do you want? Mark, please. All right. This guy's going back into the deck. And think of your question or your issue or whatever you want, or don't think at all. It's up to you. You have planetary bodies cards. I don't. I do. I do, actually. They're just not down here. That's funny you ask, because I bought a deck and I haven't even opened it yet. It's sitting on my table upstairs. I have an astrology deck. Yeah. Do you like astronomy? Are you into planetary bodies? You don't have to think of one. You just see what the cards say for you. General, what does Wolfie need to know today? Would be helpful. I want to see which woman god I'm close to. Yeah, this, I don't know which one that is, Jovi. Oh my. Sam node. Oh, hey, look at that. We finally got a card. Alright, Wolfie's card. Please don't be the fucking beaver again. Nothing against you, beaver. But beavers are cute. I was actually watching a video about them earlier today. I mean, like, panned. You know what? It kind of makes sense, Jovi. Oh, with enormously absurd dick. Is he really? I thought he was like capricious, because Sam's got that kind of sense of humor. Alright. That's hilarious. Alright. You got frog, Wolfie. 4 of cups. Man, it's all coming up cups today. Maybe I should take that as a fucking message to look at my emotional state. Alright. Let's pull up the 4 of cups for Wolfie. Wolfie, I will give you, well, do you want the Oracle meeting, which is all about the animals, or the Tarot meeting, which is more about the meaning of 4 of Cups? I'll let you choose. Tarot, okay. The 4 of Cups is about looking at the past, the present, and the future while considering all one has done and the possibilities ahead. The card suggests a period where one is waiting for enlightenment, meditation, and sharpening intent. The universe plays a role in what is to come and presents you with a surprise, changing one's course dramatically. Surprise change is a catalyst to a greater good, one leading to an emotional and spiritual awakening. This card often appears when you have pulled back and turned inward, sometimes to the point of apathy and disengagement. Perhaps your pond is filled with circular, unhealthy ripples that have become oddly comfortable, and there goes my fucking light again. One moment. I have to like move it to the side a bit because otherwise my camera can't see me. If I move my camera over here. Okay. Sorry about that. So, let me start where I was. This card often appears when you've pulled back and turned inward, sometimes to the point of apathy and disengagement. Perhaps your pond has filled with circular, unhealthy ripples that have become oddly comfortable. Whether it's emotional pain, stress, or lack of self-assurance, Frog counsels that you can break the pattern starting today. Take the leap of faith. A time of reflection is important for understanding the whys of how you feel. Frogs are walkers in both worlds. They are enduring shamanic symbols for the journey through this reality into other realms. Born in the world of emotions, they learn to get their sure footing on more solid ground, and so walk both realms in balance. Frogs are shapeshifters. They point to the continual evolution and flow of the past into the present and the future. As such, frogs are about moving ahead while considering where you've come from, but not letting a muddy past bog you down. When this card appears, it suggests the endurance of upcoming transitions, growing pains, and spiritual evolution. Restored balance, motivation, and inspiration are just over the horizon. Keep hope in your heart. Right now, you're still a vulnerable tadpole. As dawn rises, your vision clears, and you're ready to re-engage in life's music as the frog with a new refrain. There you go, Wolfie. And I will hydrate. Thanks, Sammy. I'm also going to have myself one of my Skittles gummy, of which I constantly have a bag. Super helpful. Awesome. I'm super glad to hear that. Skittles. All right. Casper, I think you're up. I don't know what happened to my fucking camera. What deck do you want if you're still here, Casper? Arc deck and tarot meeting. All right. You guys are going hard. Getting serious. Love it. Okay. What's for the drink today? I just have my bubbly and water today. I was gonna make a tea or something, but it was so long to figure out what the hell's going on that I didn't have time to go make one. I just had to start stream. So Canadian. It's Canadian because I have a bubbly and water. Right. Quebecois. Casper. Think of a question if you want. Or don't. Speak French to us. I don't speak French, so that would be kind of difficult for me. Yeah, you don't have to say it at all. You can just think of it. And it's sometimes better to not even to say it, because then it doesn't cloud up my energy. I can just pull the cards. Oh, the Skittles. Are Skittles Canadian? They're not. They're all over America. Right. This is like a half the deck, but that one really stood out. So we're getting that one. All right, Casper. You got, the Scarab, which is the 10 of Wands. So I will warn you, there are some cards in this deck. Maybe not this one, actually. I might not have mixed them. Yeah. I actually have cards that have only animal meanings as well, but I didn't mix them in here, so this is all tarot. It was originated in the UK. Oh, there you go. Speak Deutsch to us. I also don't speak Deutsch. Deutsche. I don't speak it. All right. You get the Scarab, which is the 10 of Wands. Ambition is a good servant, but a bad master. Now we finally fucking switch out of cups. We got wands now. Finally. Move from water into air. Because wands are the air suit. Air is extremely intriguing. Well, let's see what it says. He wants a tarot meaning. Tell us about our wands, Seth. Full of hot air, Sam. All right. Scarab. We reap what we sow for boon or bane. It's awesome to have a successful business, but not at the cost of health, family, and a social life. The 10 of Wands is about blockages in thought and communication. You can't seem to see the forest through the trees, but blue skies are ahead of you. Right now, you feel burdened or challenged by undesirable conditions, some of which came from overextending yourself. Learning how to say no with grace is one lesson from the Scarab Beetle. And this card also signifies fixed conventional values or traditional views. Personal accountability is a huge part of your wheelhouse, but sometimes you may need to consider a new approach. Scarabs can carry over 600 times their weight when it's necessary, so they can endure quite a load, but that doesn't mean they take on unnecessary burdens. When you find resistance at every corner, move to the circle. Shape your reality differently. When you're overtaxed for extended periods, it can lead to resentment, anger, and utter frustration. 10 of Wands, Scarab, they said beetle, but it's the Scarab Beetle, asks when was the last time you really did something for yourself, something pleasurable. If you pause for more than a minute, it has been too long. Be gentle with yourself and let others help you. They are just waiting for you to open that door. Along similar lines, Scarab strongly encourages you to nourish yourself properly. Practice that's vital, especially when you're enduring difficult conditions. Nurturing your spirit is of key importance because it will carry you through troublesome times. Put up your Scarab-like psychic antenna. Measure up your environment. Clear away any clouds that confuse or muddle your thoughts. Heighten your awareness and let the universe guide you. I'm trying to hold the book up here so my eyes don't just close on my VTuber when I'm looking down. Are my eyes closed right now, guys? Like my VTuber eyes? Yeah, they are. Well, yeah. Alright. Anyhow, I hope that was helpful, Casper. Who's next? I think it's just you guys here, so we can do a second round if you want, or we can move on to the next part. Up to you guys. You're awfully quiet. Hey, Raps, well, come on in. I don't know why the sunglasses did not work on this, but I'm sorry. They didn't work. I can put them on manually. Here we go. Nope, that also didn't work. Well, I don't know. Everything's broken today. I think it just hates all the new stuff I've done. I probably need to do a full restart. To be honest, I was wondering how my next D&D game will go, and the reading was accurate. Hey, there you go. Awesome. Who's next? Or if you like, yeah, I mean, Raps, if you want a card, I will pull you one when it comes to my character. Nice. Love that. I mean, you can use cards for anything. It's not serious. Sage? You're sad. What's wrong? You're okay. What's going on? Do you need a card? Or you don't want a card? You're saying you're okay as in like you don't want a card? Okay. That plate looks like that relic with Ishtar. I don't remember what you are talking about. Which one you're talking about, Jovi. But this is, I love this tray. It's very special to me. And it's just been sort of displayed in my china cabinet up till now. And you don't need a card. Okay. No worries. You want another one, Jovi. Okay. Jovi, playing Warframe. No worries. Jovi, what deck do you want? Watching Human Dom stream. Nice. Of course you are. Yeah, I know. I know, Jovi. I just don't know what you mean by the Ishtar thing. Yeah, which deck do you want? It looks like a relic that... oh, okay. No, it doesn't. It's just flowers. It's roses. Like embossed with roses. Same thing? Okay, and you wanted the tarot meaning? Or I can do the other deck if that was something that you wanted before, like this one here. I really like this deck as well. Yeah, it's roses. That's cool too. Okay, well, we can switch decks, do something a little bit different. It doesn't have tarot meetings, it just has one meeting, but that's okay. It will give you, this one gives you meaning specific to like the card itself, and then money in relationships or a protection message depending on whether or not the card is reversed. So that's how this deck works. It's a little bit different, but it's not animal related, so. That's like so cool, and I even can. All right, Jovi. This one has reversals in it though, so it's a little bit complex. All right. Do that one, please. All right. I'm doing that one. You're doing great. I'm just moving cards around. Doing anything. Well, one's dropped out, but that's like 4 cards, so we're not gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with 1 card. No. The whole idea you had, Betsy, it's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, guys. All right. So, your card is reversed. It is Soulmates reversed. So, let me move this over here. Here. Okay, let number 41. Let's see what you got here. For some reason, my cat came to me and was looking and listening to the phone. Aw. Kitty wants to be number 2. Thanks for the hydrate. Oh, hydrate. All right. So, the essential meanings of this card are harmonious partnerships, love, friendship, companionship, and a relationship fostering personal growth. So, ironically, the message for this will not be relationship or money. It will be the protection message because it is reversed. The Oracle's message is, you are meant to evolve and transform with the companionship of others. Certain people enter into your life in order to take you to the next level of healing, consciousness, and authenticity. It's always a reciprocal expression. It's always a reciprocal experience, although the results for each of you will vary. You know these people by the strong pull drawing you toward them, and sometimes by a strong aversion to them initially too. Soulmates can be friends for life or remain in your life for only a short time. No matter what, you'll be changed in ways you can't possibly fathom now. Pay attention to these people today. They are your greatest gifts. And the message is, protection message is, an important relationship brings you to your knees. This is the kind of soulmate who comes with a powerful gift. Your patterns and all your old stories that don't serve your well-being enter into this dynamic so you can heal them. This person is called to a sacred task to help you learn, even if it seems uncomfortable, sticky, or even inconceivable. The question is not, why did he or she do this to me, but rather, what is the gift in this? Look into this mirror. You will only be changed for the better. Okay. I hope that resonated. Anyone else want another card before we switch out? It's really nice. Yeah, it was a nice one. I agree. It was a one. All right, you want from this deck this time? That was super sweet. All right, so I'm guessing this deck then? I like this deck a lot. All right. Very practical. It's a gift when I got rid of her. All right, get back rid of her. Joby. There. Sometimes that's how it goes. All right, Wolfie. The sticky bean, that made me laugh too. Like, oh, sticky. Word haunts me. Spot on, awesome. No problem. Clankers, where are the clankers? Let me at them. They're coming, Mad Duck. I'm just doing some card pulls right now, and then we're gonna jump into the clanker part of the stream, which is probably not what you think it is, but I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. All right, this is your card, and I'm just gonna give it to you upright because it looks to be upright. You get the Serendipity card with a 4-leaf clover on it. That's pretty awesome. See it? All right. Feeling Clanker is my favorite sub-hobby within my favorite hobby, video games. Ah, you play a lot of Helldivers? My favorite hobby is also video games. I mostly stream them. Tonight's kind of a special stream and trying something a little bit different that maybe I'll mix in here and there into my gaming streams. Arc Raiders. Ah, okay. I thought about getting that game, but extractions, shooters, it sounds just horrifically enraging to me, and I have enough rage as it is when I'm gaming, so the thought of having all the shit that I worked hard for actually legit stolen from me, yeah. All right. 4-leaf symbol of good luck, faith, hope, and love. Yeah, 4-leaf clover is great. All right. Serendipity. This is the second card, actually, Wolfie. Like, your first one also talked about, like, good opportunities ahead. So, you know, keep your eyes open. Opportunity, essential meanings of the card are opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, and a magical alignment of events. The Oracle's message is you stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and the collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Damn. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. I mean, if you win the lottery, pass that luck over to me. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so very much. And your relationship message is Spirit has a plan, and that plan is to place you in front of the right person at the right time. You have met or are about to meet someone vitally important to your journey, someone Spirit wants to bring into your life. Only divine forces can plan this meeting. It is out of your hands. Pay attention to the sign Spirit presents. That's the relationship message. And the prosperity message is you're in the right place at the right time. Be grateful, for the stars are aligned in your favor and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunity now before you. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. So depending on whether what you were thinking about or focusing on was relationship related or prosperity related, that's one of the two messages. So that works. It's the most accurate, it's the most accessible extraction shooter. I haven't played any extraction shooters, but even Battle Royale, I don't play a lot of. Yeah, I will. Okay. Anyone else want a card? Or one more card before we switch over? You're welcome, Wolfie. You had some positive readings there. Yeah. Anyone else? Or are we switching? Hey, Jake in full color. Hello. Welcome on in. How are you tonight? Pull a card for you. Sure. I have a bunch of decks here, but right now we're kind of working with the Wisdom of the Oracle deck. This one here. And I have one called the Arc Animal Tarot and Oracle deck. So that's an animal-based one. Which deck would you like? And I don't know if Jake unfortunately got locked out because of ads. I don't know. Can you still hear me, Jake, or are you stuck in ads? The first one. Okay. You are still here. Great. Okay, for Jake. Let's see what the cards would say for Jake. Get the proverbial bag. Get the proverbial bag. Yes. All right, Jake. Think of your question or your issue, or just be general. It's up to you. You can just pass the luck along. You don't have to tell me the question or anything, Jake. You can just think about it, or you don't have to think about anything if you just sort of want whatever is going to help you most today. Okay, we'll go with that one. Kind of popped out, but then it went back in, so we're gonna keep going. Do I pull cards, Jay? Because I just keep shuffling until something pops out. So that's just sort of the way I do it, which is different than some other people do it. Like sometimes people, will split the deck and pull one or whatever, but everyone's got their own technique, and I like to see what the deck wants to give you. Here we go. All right. So this one is reversed. Community reversed. Great. So this deck has a bunch of different messages depending whether or not it's reversed. So I will give you the reversed message, which is the essential meaning of the card. Essential meaning of the card is belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, and knowing your place in the world. The Oracle's message is, this card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you're part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You'll be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. And the reverse soul message is, beware of comprising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within the larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is a time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. So that's the card. I hope it was helpful. Anybody else? Amazing. Awesome. I'm glad it was good. You're welcome. Anytime. I was just telling someone else that I mostly stream video games here on Twitch, or, well, everywhere on a bunch of platforms. But even in my regular streams, I always have pull me a card redeem, because I have fun with these. I have a whole collection of decks, and I really like them. So tonight I thought I'd do a special stream and focus more on the card pulling, and then we're gonna do something fun after that. So which, if no one else wants a card now, I will switch over to the next activity. Let me know. I'll give you guys a few seconds. I was supposed to get a tarot reading on Halloween, but got pulled away. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you came across this today, and yeah. This is a nice, refreshing novel. Yeah, it's something different, right? This fulfilled that reading. Wonderful, Jake. I'm glad to hear that. Happy to be of service. Yes, I do. You want another card. You want another card, Joby, is what you're saying. Okay. What? Same deck? This one? I think this will probably be our last card before we switch over, because I want to fit enough time in for the second half. Unless someone else really wants another one, in which case we can do 2 more and then go. So, Joby, this is the deck you want, I'm guessing? You seem to like it more. I want all of them. You want a different deck? We can go with another one of my favorite decks, which is this one here. If you want. The Heal Yourself reading cards. We'll do another card next time. Okay, Wolfie. Okay. Same deck. Okay. Same deck it is. It's hard to know when I'm asking questions because there's a delay, and it's a pretty big delay today because there's I had a lot of stuff running in OBS, so it's, I think, just slowing things down. Okay, Joby. Wisdom it is. For Joby. Holy shit, that one came out fast. Alright, you got the Between Worlds card, and this one is upright. So you get both the relationship and the prosperity meaning. So I guess think about which one, like what your issue is, what you're thinking about. You can decide which one is more applicable to you. Yeah, the Wisdom deck is very cool. Okay. So Between Worlds, the essential meanings are transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another, temporary blindness, and no man's land. The Oracle's message is, Between the Worlds is where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place, between what was and what will be, is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is a great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you're between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. And your relationship message is, This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It's not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You are in a critical phase in your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. And your prosperity message is, in your work, sometimes you try things that have worked for others, hoping that you too will be successful. When this symbol appears, it reminds you that sometimes the path to your prosperity is a gamble. Win or lose, you can learn much from what comes of your wager. It's a good time to bet on your skills and talents in new and different arenas. Remain curious, and with the right combination of timing and luck, you will stumble upon something golden that will be unlike anything you've known before. Hope that was helpful. And like I said, if someone wants one more, we'll do one more. So last card, if someone wants it. Otherwise, we're going to take a 5-minute break while I move shit around and get set up for the next part of the stream. Was a good one, Jovi? I have one now. Do you want one now, Wolfie? Up to you. If you want one now, it doesn't look like anyone else is going to pick up on it. So we got time for one more. If you want it, you can have it. No worries, Jovi. You want it. Okay. Same deck? Yes, please. Okay. All right, Wolfie. Last one for you. All right. You get exchanging gifts. 27. Not great. Talented. Well, I'm not really doing much, guys. Just shuffling the cards. Alright. Essential meanings of this card. The law of giving and receiving. Currency, trade-offs, weighing costs, and determining value. The Oracle's message. You're entering into a productive and enriching time when all manner of opportunities are being offered to you. Once again, Wolfie, this is a fucking theme. Holy shit, bro. You got some awesome stuff ahead of you. You have everything you need to seize them. Yet in order to honor them, you must put in the time, exchange your experience and skills, and commit heart and soul to what you're choosing to pursue. You can do it. You have what it takes to be successful if you align with the law of giving and receiving. You must engage in a dance of give and take, push and pull, doing and being. If you let fear guide your choices, you could deplete yourself or create an imbalance. This is not a time of just do. Use your currency wisely and be mindful of the value others bring to your life. The relationship message is love is an exchange of life force energy between two beings. It grows exponentially when it's reciprocated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same gift in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. And the prosperity message is all your hard work and efforts, your commitment to learning, creating, and spending your time wisely, pay off in ways you may not have been anticipating. The gifts of yourself, your time, your ideas, and the energy of your intentions are being reciprocated by the universe, which is sending you signs and signals, aligning synchronistic meetings and opportunities to bring you success and more. Everything is an exchange. Keep doing what you're doing. Goodwill comes back tenfold. So I know that, there's both meanings here. Just given the three cards I've pulled over the course of the night, I'd say probably this relates to, it just feels like it relates to some sort of financial success. So if you're applying for jobs or something, I don't know, there might be some good things in store, or if you're focusing on some sort of new venture, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's to do with relationships, I don't know, but yeah, good luck. It's like there's some fun things ahead for you. It's very interesting to see that theme sort of mirrored across every card you've had tonight, so very cool. All right, friends, we're gonna switch over to the next part of the stream, which I will describe in 5 minutes or so when I'm back. I'm gonna clean up my million cards here, so it might be 5 to 7 because I gotta put stuff away. It's not all in the way here. And then I will come back and we will start the next part. So hope you all stick around for a few minutes to move into that. Take your time. All right, we'll see you shortly. Alright guys, I am back. What the hell is going on in chat? Got dim clankers. I heard Clanker. Where they at? They're coming. Hopefully not like that, Chovy. Hey, hammer for the Clanker scum. My blow up doll ain't even gonna bring home an AI Clanker. I heard they give good blowjobs. What the fuck, Wolfie? I'm sorry, what? Thank you, I was feeling the same way. The dolls of the Clankers. The Clankers, welcome back. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I have a feeling that this is gonna be much less exciting than you guys hoped it was going to be. But I've been wanting to do a reading stream for a while. Gonna head to sleep. Good night, everyone. All right, good night, Sam. Thanks for the hydrate. You're leaving at the best part. And you know, I wasn't sure what to read, and it's gonna evolve over time if we like the reading streams and want to continue them. However, thanks for the epic sax guy raps. Bye, Sam. Okay, so yeah, what I thought would be fun tonight, and I said part 1 because if you like this, we can continue with more parts. Otherwise, I can read all kinds of other things as well. I'm hoping you guys can hear me, right? You can? Yes? Okay. Yes, okay. So what I'd done, this is where the Clanker part came in. I went to ChatGPT and I asked ChatGPT to create a story for me. I have not read this story. I gave it some guidelines, okay? Very broad and general. But I haven't read it. I have no idea what's in this. So we're going to be discovering this together. I'm going to read it exactly as it was written. I was going to read but listen to you anyhow. Perfect. Your Clanker is a toaster, honey, and I don't care what the new laws say. Marriage should be between 2 human beings. Yet I like that skit. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. You know, you may find some familiar characters within here. Who's to say? I have no idea what this says. I generated it and I haven't looked at it since. So let's see if we like it. It's kind of the Chat GPT generated chapter 1, and then it was all the way at the end, and so like the only thing I saw was it saying, do you want to go to chapter 2? Do you want to go A, B, or C? So it can kind of be a choose our own adventure. If we like chapter 1, we can ask it to do chapter 2 in one of 3 different ways, and we can go from there. It's fanfic. It's not, well, you're gonna see what it is. We could do fanfic. It's fiction by AI is what it is, perhaps, but with some guidance from me. And I haven't read it. I have no idea what's in here. It is just kind of random. So I gave some guidelines. I don't know. We'll see. This might be a massive fail, and it might be really fun, or somewhere in between. Okay. You guys ready to get started? I got my trusty drinks here because I'm going to need them while I read. I asked it to give me about an hour's worth of content. I don't know if it did. We'll see, but we can generate more if we want. And if it sucks, just tell me and we can do something else. Okay. Would you like to know more? Ready to listen to this Maple Baddie soothing voice? Well, hopefully it will be somewhat soothing. Is the background noise a good balance? The thunder and the fire, or this is okay. This is fine. Okay, awesome. All right, guys. Chapter 1: The Girl Who Refused to Bow. The sky over Valerath cracked open with lightning the color of spilled moonlight. Athena stood at the cliff's edge, boots planted wide. black cat ears flicking against the storm. Pink waves of hair whipped around her face like living fire. The air tasted like iron, ozone, and destiny. Not that she'd ever admit that out loud. Destiny was for people who asked for permission. Athena did not ask. Behind her, the ancient ruins hummed with dormant magic. Beneath her, the abyss roared, and ahead of her, far across the valley, the capital city of Solara burned in 3 precise lines, the unmistakable signature of an organized attack. Athena cracked her neck. All right, who the hell's making trouble in my kingdom today? A low growl came from the shadows as Wolfie stepped forward. Towering, lupine lean, wearing armor etched with runes glowing faintly blue. His silver eyes cut to the burning horizon. You sure you want to jump into this alone? He rumbled. Athena glanced at him. Sweetheart, I've never once jumped into something alone. People just struggle to keep up. Wolfie huffed, half amusement, half exasperation. Right, my mistake. Athena smirked and turned toward the ruins. Tell the others to be ready. We're not dealing with raiders. Someone's playing with big magic. Subheading The Summoning Stirs. Inside the central chamber, Sam Hydrate, scholar, mage, and notorious disaster gay, paced in tight frantic circles. Seriously? I did not ask for that. He's missing it too. His long coat flared behind him with every turn, and he muttered under his breath in 3 languages, none of which were comforting. You're late, he snapped when Athena strode in. She raised an eyebrow. And you're dramatic. We all have talents. I found something. Sam shoved a cracked obsidian tablet into her hands. Don't freak out. He's a mage. Fucking dead. I wish he was here. I wish he hadn't left. Maybe he can go back and watch it. He's not missing a tooth, but he is scholar, mage, and notorious disaster gay. I found something. Sam shoved the cracked obsidian tablet into her hands. Don't freak out. Athena stared at the inscription. Then she stared at Sam. Sam. Yes? Why is this written in the language of the Forgotten Court? Sam winced. Funny story. And why, Athena pressed, does the translation say, your queen returns? Sam winced harder. Okay, so maybe not that funny. Before Athena could respond, the chamber door slammed open. Raps burst in, twin daggers strapped across his back. Eyes alight with the kind of thrill sane people didn't have when cities burned. Oh, sorry. Raps burst in, twin daggers strapped across her back. So apparently Raps is a female. Eyes alight with a kind of thrill sane people didn't have when the cities burned. Athena. Scouts spotted masked soldiers on the North Ridge, enchanted armor, very murdery vibes. Of course. Athena rubbed her temples. Why can't anything in... A boom shook the ruins, dust raining from the ceiling. Jovi slid into the room behind Raps, practically vibrating with excitement. Athena, lightning demon, big one. Raps corrected, medium big, like 2 horse-sized. 3 horse, Jovi insisted. Athena lifted a hand. Can it kill us? Yes, both said in unison. Great, let's go. Subheading, The Demon on the Ridge. Better have big boobs. They reached the ridge to find Casper already there, leaning against a rock like he was posing for some tragic romance portrait, black cloak swirling dramatically in the wind. He raised a hand in greeting. 3 horse. Yeah, 3 horse. Hi, Athena. I lured it this way. You what? Lured it. Casper. Yes? I swear, if you die doing something theatrical again... It worked, didn't it? Thunder cracked. Out of the forest staggered the demon, a towering, jagged creature of lightning, wrapped in tendrils of smoke. Its eyes burned white-hot as it roared. Carlos was behind it, sprinting full tilt with a spear crackling in hand. Athena, please tell me you brought the binding sigil. Binding sigil? Athena echoed. Sam? Sam froze. I thought you had it. Athena turned slowly towards him. Sam? Sam laughed nervously. So, funny story. The demon lunged. Something. Athena versus the storm. You did not die, Casper. Athena said if you die doing something dramatic, but you did not die. God damn it, Sam. Fucking forgetting the sigil, the binding sigil. Athena versus Storm. The world snapped into slow motion. The demon's claws crackled with lightning, carving glowing arcs through the air. Athena inhaled. Power surged up her spine, dark, sharp, ancient. Her wings unfurled behind her in a rush of shadow and red light, tips humming with lethal promise. Stay behind me, she said. Obviously, Carlos said. No argument here, Casper added, hopping behind a boulder. The demon slammed his claws down. Athena caught them with her bare hands. Damn, Athena's badass. Sparks exploded. Her boots dug furrows into the earth, the sheer force of impact sending shockwaves skittering across the ridge. Athena's eyes narrowed, glowing with an inner fire. Sit! She twisted, using the creature's own weight to slam it into the ground. A crater blasted outward, trees snapping like kindling. She flipped back, landing in a crouch, hair swirling like enchanted flame. The demon staggered up. Cute, Athena said. Round 2? Subheading, the masked soldiers. Sounds like Carlos too. Yeah, it sure does. I can't listen for shit then. Sorry, am I reading a little bit fast, guys? I'm trying to slow it down. I talk really fast, but you know what I wanted to do actually, and I totally forgot, was to turn on subtitles, but I don't know how to do that offhand. It's always easier to have the auto subtitles, and that's what I was planning to do. A little bit. Okay, I'll slow down a little bit. Before the demon could charge again, steel rang out, arrows raining from the forest. Masked soldiers appeared between the trees, dozens of them, moving in eerie, synchronized formation. Panda stood among them, armored, furious, and holding an enemy soldier by the collar. I found their commander, Panda shouted. He won't talk. The commander hissed. You cannot stop her return. She comes for the throne. She comes for Athena. Athena blinked. I'm sorry. She comes for who? The commander smiled, with too many teeth. The Queen of Shadows remembers her heir. Wolfie growled. Athena, what heir? What queen? What are they talking about? Athena clenched her fists. I have no idea. But deep in her chest, something old and dangerous stirred. Something that was not asleep, just waiting. Follow your gut, Burr. I wasn't paying attention until I heard my name and my brain was fucked. I just growl. Burr. Subheading, the prophecy awakens. At that moment, the clouds ruptured. A column of violet fire spiraling down from the heavens and slamming into the ground miles away. The earth trembled. Magic thrummed like a heartbeat. Sam stared, pale. Athena, that's not just an attack. Then what is it? A summoning. Athena's pulse kicked. Of who? Sam swallowed. Your mother. Athena froze. The world seemed to tilt. My mother is dead. Apparently, Sam said weakly, she didn't stay that way. Athena's jaw tightened. Lightning cracked across the sky like a warning. Everyone, she said softly, voice low and lethal, gear up. She turned toward the burning horizon. If the Queen of Shadows thinks she gets to walk back into my world... Her wings snapped open, massive, radiant, terrifying. She's in for a rude awakening. All right. I don't think it's Hera because I just asked chat to name the main character Athena. Dun dun dun. So, if we like that, and that's certainly not an hour of reading, but we have options for 3 options for chapter 2. I'm enjoying it. I can tell chat to correct you to be a guy, Raps, but you're welcome to continue to be, I don't know, a hot girl if you want. Grr more. I will tell you at the end of the stream what my prompt was. It's very, very general. So yeah. Joby says yeah, as in we're gonna continue. Zeus is the mom, dad, if I remember right, of Athena. I don't know enough about Athena to know that. Okay, we have Chapter 2, The Night the Kingdom Fell. Chapter 2, The Queen of Shadows Rises. Or Chapter 2, Athena makes a terrible but hot first impression. Popped out of his head, literally. Fun. Which Chapter 2 do we want, guys? Or do you want me to just pick? I can do that too. Chapter 2, The Night the Kingdom Fell. Chapter 2, The Queen of Shadows Rises. Or Chapter 2, Athena makes a terrible but hot first impression. Toby says 3. I had a feeling that was gonna be the answer. Raps, did you want me to make you a guy going forward, or do you want me to continue with you as a hot babe? I don't know, says Raps. Okay, well, let's just continue that and see where chat gets us. Leave it's fine. Okay. All right, 3 it is. I could prompt it with something else as well, but I'm gonna just let it do its thing. Yours is a guy. Everyone's a guy except Raps, because somehow, I don't know, chat thought Raps should be a girl. I'm definitely keeping my gender identity. I don't actually know if I know what yours is yet, Jovi. I don't know if it said it or not. Okay. Chapter 2. Athena makes a terrible but hot first impression. I growl only. The sun had the nerve to rise. Athena glared at it from atop her saddle as she and her crew sped toward the impact site. The column of violet flame still burned against the horizon like a wound in the sky, pulsing with steady, ominous rhythm. Sam Hydrate rode beside her, visibly anxious. Wolfie loped ahead in half-shifted form. Oh, you're a werewolf, Wolfie. Muscles rolling beneath dark fur. Raps and Jovi kept pace behind them, arguing loudly about whether demons could be milked. That sounds like you guys. Casper floated along dramatically on a hover rune he insisted was not showing off. Carlos adjusted gear with the precision of a man who likes following instructions, but has accepted that Athena never gives them. And Panda was chewing jerky and looking ready to suplex God. Athena didn't tell them that she was terrified. It wasn't the queen, or the soldiers, or the prophecy written on ancient stone. It was the tiny, horrifying thought gnawing at the edges of her mind. What if they weren't lying? What if she really was coming for me? Athena shoved the feeling down and slammed the mental door on it. Feelings were for later. Fighting came first. Switch mine for the fuck of it. Casper, you want to be a girl? Well, I'll do it on the next gen if you want. Fuck yes, there you go. Do what to who now? I'm not sure which part you're commenting on, Casper. But it did say Casper floated along dramatically on a hover rune he insisted was not showing off. So if that's what you're wondering what reference was made to you, that was the reference. All right, so Athena's worried. What if she really was coming for me? Feelings were for later, fighting came first. Oh, suplexing God. Oh yeah, it's Panda. Panda was chewing jerky and looking ready to suplex God. Panda. Yeah. Panda is apparently what would be in D&D. It's not coming to me. Anyhow. The crater. The earth still steamed from the landing. Black glass spread outward in a perfect circle nearly half a mile wide, cracks glowing faintly violet. The air tasted like old magic, like tasting the memory of thunder. Athena stepped to the edge. Heat licked her boots. Her wings instinctively flared to counter it. Wolfie sniffed the air. Something's in there. Something strong. No shit, Raps muttered. Casper drifted closer, cloak rippling. Athena, don't go down there alone. She smirked. Cass, honey, have you met me? He sighed, because yes, tragically, he had. Athena stepped into the crater. Subheading, the woman in the fire. Sniff, sniff. At the very center, a lone figure stood amid swirling embers, tall, regal, shadow-wrapped. Her gown was made of night, her hair long and silver, her skin luminescent like moonlight reflected on steel. Eyes like starfire turned toward Athena. The world went still. Athena's breath stuttered. Somewhere, deep in her bones, something recognized this woman, and hated that it did. The woman's lips curved ever so slightly. My daughter. Athena blinked. Once. Twice. Then she said, loudly and eloquently, no, absolutely the fuck not. The woman tilted her head. That is not the greeting I anticipated. Athena pointed at her. You do not get to stroll out of a cosmic fire pit and start claiming maternal rights like you didn't bail on the whole raising a child thing. Behind her, Sam whispered, oh gods, oh absolutely not. Athena, be nice. I am being nice, Athena snapped. I haven't stabbed anything yet. The Queen of Shadows blinked. You know my name? I'm assuming it's Queen of Shadows, Athena said. Unless it's something like Deborah, in which case... Athena, the queen interrupted gently. I came for you. Athena crossed her arms, tail flicking in pure annoyance. Congratulations, you found me. Now explain why you vanished from existence for 23 years and left me with the magical equivalent of abandonment issues. A single beat of silence. Then, Raps yelled from the ridge, she's your mom? Joby screamed, call me crazy, but this is so sexy in a morally dubious way. Panda hollered, Athena, do you want me to punch her? Athena shouted back, not yet. The queen blinked, mild amusement in her gaze. Your friends are loud. Oh, honey, Athena said, that's the chill version. You should meet them when they're drunk. Bro, I'm getting anime vibes already. Yeah, baby, says Jovi. The accidental attempted murder. The queen stepped forward. Athena instinctively stepped back. The air around the queen rippled, shadows coiling like living serpents. Not threatening, but powerful enough to make the soul flinch. Athena, she said softly, I did not abandon you. I was imprisoned, sealed, bound by blood magic. Athena snorted. Convenient. It was done by someone you know. Athena squinted. If you say Sam, I swear to the stars, it wasn't me, Sam yelped behind her. No, the queen said. It was... She didn't finish. because that's when the masked assassins struck. Dozens of them, silent, precise, blades etched with runes, erupting from the shadows surrounding the crater. One lunged straight for the queen. Athena moved before thought. She tackled the assassin mid-leap, claws out, wings snapping like steel. They hit the ground in a spray of sparks. The assassin swung. Athena ducked, then slammed her forehead into their mask so hard it cracked. Rule 1, Athena growled, pinning them. Nobody kills my problems except me. More assassins swarmed toward the queen. Athena swore, Wolfie, Panda, everybody, move! The battlefield erupted into chaos. Raps somersaulted off a boulder and landed on an assassin's shoulders, snapping their neck like a breadstick. Panda did, in fact, suplex God, or at least the nearest masked soldier. Sam set 3 assassins on fire while loudly apologizing. Casper floated overhead, muttering poetry while stabbing people. Carlos hurled spears like they were emotionally repressed confessions. Athena tore through the center, wings blazing, hair wild, blades singing through the air. She reached the queen just as another assassin lunged. Athena swung. She killed the assassin. She also nearly killed the queen. Her blade stopped 1 inch from the woman's throat. The queen didn't flinch. Instead, she smiled. Athena, she murmured, voice soft, warm, dangerous. You are magnificent. Athena blinked. Actually blinked. Shut up, she said, cheeks heating for the first time in a decade. Don't know what I did, but grr. Scuff man from the shadows. Oh no, what? Is the stream scuffing up? What's happening? Has it just been going too long? No. Oh, okay. It's fine. Alright. That is something I would do. Alright, the warding circle. The assassins retreated as quickly as they attacked, vanishing into smoke. Sam ran in, panting. Okay, we survived. Great, wonderful, but, hey, Athena? What? He pointed to the ground. A glowing symbol had appeared beneath her feet, a complex sigil carved into the glassy earth. The queen's eyes darkened. A warding circle. Someone marked you. Marked me how? Athena said. Like, Sam swallowed, a target. Athena stared down at the circle, then up at the queen. Explain. Now. The queen stepped closer. You were hidden from me, she said. Someone masked your existence. Someone powerful. Who? Athena demanded. The queen touched her cheek, a strangely tender gesture. Your father. Athena recoiled as if burned. My what now? Oh, Scuffman men assassins. Ah, okay, good. It's the assassins. Okay, that's the end of chapter 2. So, Casper, do you want to change genders? Thank you. Why not? All right. Gender bender it is. Our 3 options for the next chapter is chapter 3, daddy issues but make it mythic. Chapter 3, the night blades strike again. Or chapter 3, Athena decides violence is a love language. Which one do we want, guys? 1, 2, or 3? 1 is daddy issues but make it mythic. 2 is the night blades strike again. And 3 is Athena decides violence is a love language. I'm gonna play a redeem or 2 while you guys figure that out. Because I like my new redeems and I want to hear them. Are you serious? It's not playing.
Ooh, let's go.
Well, it didn't play for me. God damn it. Are you guys hearing the redeems right now? Because I don't know why my shit is broken. Well.
Oh, hello.
Sadness. Hey, Panda. Welcome in. Not the new ones. Yeah, I don't know why. Let me try just refreshing that one.
Oh my god!
No. I guess the stream needs to restart. Oh well. Panda, welcome on in. What are you playing? I'm not playing anything. I am reading. I asked ChatGPT with some very high level instructions to write me a story. And I did not read that story prior to stream. And I am now reading that story on stream. And we are about to pick the third chapter. I roll a d4, odd is 1, even is 3. Okay. 1 or 3. 1 or 3. I agree. 1 and 3 is hard. Yeah. And you may want to stick around for a little bit. Joey says 1. Alright. 1 it is. Oh, odd is 1, even is 3. Wait, Casper, you said you were rolling a d4. Okay. Landed on a 3. So first one. Alright, 1 it is. And we're going to update. Yeah, I don't know why they're broken. I can't hear them either. It's one of those days. I think I did too much too fast and my OBS can't handle it. But okay, it'll be back next time. Some of them work, but I don't know, some of them just don't. Very annoying. Only OG and no luck on the new ones. Yeah, no luck on any of the new stuff. It just hates me. Let me just double check everything here. The sound is working and on. Yeah. And I don't know. I unlocked it and relocked it. I unlocked it, refreshed and relocked it, and now it's working. So yay. Let me just go back through all the ones you guys want me to redeem them all for you, because I don't want you to waste your points. There's a bunch of new redeems, Panda. FYI. Checking in. Thanks for checking in. It's okay, you got plenty of points. Alright. And this one, I love this one. Fucking stupid.
Airplanes, I like airplanes. I could really use an airplane now. Airplane now. Airplane now.
Alright, guys. Let's continue our story.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! Panda. The fuck? Right in the middle of my story? Okay, what's the language I'm saying? I don't know why it's not popping up for you guys when you redeem it. You should be able to type it in there, but Joey's excited. So Panda, the way the Valley Girl redeem works is you have to tell me something to say in a Valley Girl accent. It has to be like 20 words or less-ish. Yeah, he was testing. So if you want that redeem, fine. Otherwise, you don't have to have it, but... I'll give you a sec. Well, I'll let you think about that. If you want to put it in the chat, fine, but I'll do it after the next chapter. Or the next part. I'll have it. I bet you will, Joby. I'm not sure who Valley Girl is. Valley Girl is just a kind of accent that's super fucking annoying. Rico, do it, man. Just give me a sentence to say. That's it needs to be a little bit longer than that, but I can do it. That's fine. Okay. Oh my god, like Riki is the freaking best. Like it's totally cool. Like oh my god. There you go. I added on. Okay. All right, guys. Back to the story. Chapter 3. Daddy issues, but make it mythic. The words hit Athena harder than any demon ever had. Your father. The crater suddenly felt too quiet, too sharp. The shadows hummed around her like they were waiting for her reaction. Athena stared at the Queen of Shadows, this tall, ethereal woman who claimed blood ties and destiny as if it were as simple as breath. My father is dead, Athena said flatly. The Queen's gaze softened. I know what you were told. Athena's jaw tightened. What was I told? No. Oh, what I was told? No. What I remember. The Queen stepped closer, shadows swirling around her like dark silk. Memory is fragile, especially when someone powerful wishes it to be. Athena felt something twist deep in her chest. Panic, anger, denial, all clawing for dominance. Behind her, Wolfie bristled. Athena, hey, slow down. Breathe. Athena did not breathe. Instead, she laughed. Sharp. Humorless. Oh, this is great. Amazing. First you crawl out of a cosmic fire pit claiming to be my mother, and now apparently I didn't even know who my father was? The Queen opened her mouth to answer. And that's when Casper approached, floating down from her hover rune with her usual soft, ghost-like grace. Her white hair drifted around her like mist. She put one gentle hand on Athena's arm. Athena, she said quietly, before you incinerate anything, maybe hear her out. Athena exhaled through her nose. I'm not promising anything. Sam muttered, that's basically a threat. Raps elbowed him. Shh, let the drama flow. The truth begins to unfold. The Queen of Shadows clasped her hands in front of her. Your father was not mortal. He was not even of this world. Athena blinked. Okay, great. We've gone full soap opera. Athena, the Queen's voice dropped, soft but absolute. Your father was the warden of the Vale. Sam sucked in a breath. Nope, no, that's impossible. That's... Carlos cut in, eyes wide. Sam, are you telling me Athena's dad is basically the guardian between realms? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Is anyone stuck by ads right now? Does anyone have ads? Like, you probably can't hear me, but I would like to pause if anyone's got ads. Let me go back here. Evil laugh. I'm not gonna redeem it yet because I'm listening. Let the drama flow. I'm dead. Okay, sounds like everyone's good. So, Carlos cut in, eyes wide. Sam, are you telling me Athena's dad is basically the guardian between realms? That's exactly what I'm telling you. Wolfie swore under his breath. Toby whispered, she's so hot I can't even handle this. Handa nodded solemnly. Makes sense. Athena threw her hands up. Okay, hold on. Let's rewind. The Warden of the Vale is a myth, a bedtime story, a parable, He was real, the Queen said, and he was the most powerful being in existence. Athena stared at her. Why would that man hide me? The Queen hesitated, and that hesitation scared Athena more than anything else that had happened today. I went, fuck. Yeah. Fuck. The memory sigil. Casper's eyes landed on the glowing circle beneath Athena's feet. The warding circle is not just a target, it's a seal. A seal? Sam echoed. Casper nodded. Memory wards, identity veils, timelines rewritten. Lovely, Athena muttered. I love a little casual cosmic tampering. Casper squeezed her arm. Athena, do you ever wonder why you don't remember anything from before you were 9? The world stopped. Athena's voice came out small. Dangerously so. No, I didn't wonder. Because my childhood sucked, and I assumed trauma did what trauma does. I know that feeling. The Queen shook her head. No, the first 9 years of your life were perfect. Athena flinched. Do not lie to me. I'm not, the Queen whispered. Her eyes shimmered, starlight struggling not to become tears. You were powerful, fearless, adored. Your father and I raised you together until the Nightfall War. When he realized the enemy was coming for you, he made the hardest choice. Raps crossed her arms. Define hardest. He rewrote Athena's memories, the Queen said softly. He severed her connection to her bloodline. He hid her in the mortal world. Athena felt the ground tilt. No, she whispered. No, I would remember that. I would remember him. The Queen stepped closer, and gently, tentatively, she lifted her hand. Athena, may I? Athena stared at her. May you what? Show you, the Queen said. Damn, yeah. Alright. The first touch. The moment the Queen's fingers brushed Athena's temple, the air cracked. Athena gasped. Images, wild, chaotic, luminous, tore through her mind. A towering man with eyes like burning galaxies. A castle carved from the aurora itself. A little girl, with pink hair and tiny black cat ears, laughing as she ran across a field of floating lights. Her father lifting her, spinning her in circles, telling her, Nothing can touch you, little star, not while I breathe. Athena staggered. Casper caught her. Athena! Athena's knees hit the ground. Her breath came in ragged pulls. She remembered that voice. She remembered that voice. Oh gods, she whispered. He was real. Queen knelt in front of her. And he died to protect you. Athena's eyes snapped up. What? Sam shouted from behind. Wait, did you say died or disappeared? Because those are different things. Dead, Athena rasped. Tell me. The Queen's expression shattered. He fell, sealing the veil shut. His essence scattered, his body consumed by the rift. Athena's heartbeat echoed like thunder in her ears. You said he hid me. You said he rewrote my memories. Why didn't you come find me? Queen closed her eyes, pain flickering across her features. I tried, but the magic he used masked you from me too. Athena stared. For the first time in years, she felt her rage crack. Not diminish, but shift. Aim somewhere new. Into the past. Into the veil. Into the lies that shaped her entire life. She rose slowly, power rippling through her wings and along the ground. Then we're gonna find out who hunted me. Her eyes snapped open, blazing. And we're gonna make them regret it. The prophecy revealed. Queen stood too, shadows swirling around her like an embrace. There is more, she said softly. Athena groaned. Of course there is. Why would anything be simple? Sam pinched the bridge of his nose. There's always more. Oh, Panda is apparently also female. Panda drew her hammer. More violence? Probably, Joby said brightly. The queen took a breath. You were not just hidden. You were bound. Bound how? Athena asked. As heir. Athena froze. Heir to what? The queen's eyes glowed. To the throne of shadows. The wind died. The crater fell silent. Wolfie whispered, Athena. The throne of shadows is older than the world. Asper murmured, it's a source of pure creation magic. Sam added weakly, and pure destruction. Athena blinked. What I'm hearing is that I inherited a cosmic weapon, and no one bothered to leave me a user manual. The queen smiled, proud and terrifying. Athena, you are the weapon. Athena threw her hands up. Fantastic. Love that for me. Casper snorted. Raps cackled. Sam muttered, we're all gonna die. Panda said, I want to see the throne. Carlos said, please don't touch anything when we do. That's the end of chapter 3, folks. What are we doing on time here? Well, we're still good. Do we want to do another chapter? Get this woman a user manual. All right. Thank you. Panda, do you want me to change your gender to a guy going forward? Chat just picked genders randomly. I should have specified. I didn't think of it, honestly. I didn't even cross my mind, so. Man, all of us pitching in what we're saying. Yep. Panda, you can be a guy going forward. Don't care. All right. I'll leave it the way it is. Okay. So our options are option 1 for chapter 4. Joby, one thing, okay? What's that? I'll be honest, didn't know I was talking werewolf. I'll take it. What was my line exactly in the chapter? Your line. You said probably. Panda drew her hammer said more violence, and Joey said probably, brightly. And I don't know where else in the chapter. I'm going back through the whole thing here to see if Joby said anything else. I feel like there was something else. Nope, I think that's the only thing. I didn't hear properly. Okay. Sorry, Joby. All right. So, chapter 4. So, option 1 is the throne that chose Athena. Option 2 is the Nightfall War was never over. And option 3 is Athena accidentally adopts a baby dragon. Aw, Panda votes for 3. 3. I mean, as soon as that baby dragon, I wanted to do 3 as well. So, chapter 3 it is, or option 3 it is. here. Let me select you. Why it won't let me? Manually, then. Anyone need to change genders, or are we good? Has to be 3 because you love dragons. I do love dragons. My dice were not needed. Nope. Don't tell me the dragon baby Athena adopts as Jovi's. Guess we'll see. I don't know. Okay. Going one, going twice on the... Going once, going twice on the gender swaps. Let's do this. What if the dragon is Jovi? Alright. Chapter 4. Athena accidentally adopts a baby dragon. The crater had barely stopped steaming when the forest to the east erupted into shrieks. Not human shrieks. Baby shrieks. Athena froze mid-rant. She'd been in the middle of yelling at Sam about destiny and memory wards, naturally. Did you hear that? Raps cocked her head. Yeah, sounds like something small is either dying or extremely pissed off. Jovi's eyes sparkled. Jovi, there you are. Jovi's eyes sparkled. Baby griffin? Carlos frowned. Baby demon? Panda cracked her knuckles. Baby assassin? Sam groaned. Please, no. Athena narrowed her eyes. No, that's too squeaky. Wolfie sniffed the air once, twice. Then his ears shot straight up. Oh, howls, he muttered. Athena, you're not going to like this. Should I try to do a British accent for you, Wolfie? Athena planted her hands on her hips. Wolfie, sweetheart, list one thing today I have liked. There. He pointed toward the sound. That is a dragon hatchling. The forest screeched again, louder this time. Raps grinned. Oh, this is gonna be fun. The chaos in the trees. You could, don't worry. Like a Spanish telenovela, yeah. Plot twist is Jovi's in the Queen of Shadows and his Spurs half brother. What if it's all of us? I'm gonna guess it's just a dragon, but you know, I guess I could have prompted chat to make it more interesting. They pushed through the undergrowth, leaves slapping against armor and wings, until they broke into a clearing. Athena blinked. Oh my gods. There in the middle of a ruined nest sat a tiny dragon. Wings too big for its body, scales shimmering like molten opal. Its eyes were enormous, glowing turquoise, and currently brimming with furious tears. It screeched at them again, flapping its stubby wings like it was preparing to fight the entire squad. Panda whispered, "It's perfect." He, Sam corrected, is a Category 8 hazard. Athena stepped forward. The baby dragon snapped its teeth at her. Athena snapped hers back. The dragon squeaked, startled. Casper drifted close, watching with gentle amusement. Athena, are you trying to communicate? Yes, Athena said, not looking away from the dragon. It's a dominance thing. Works with baby wyverns, might work here too. The dragon growled, a tiny, adorable rumble. Athena growled back, deeper, louder. The dragon froze. Then it waddled straight toward her, and climbed up her boot, and sat down on her foot. Athena stared at it. The dragon stared up at her. Wolfie murmured, "Well, you lost." Athena blinked hard. Lost what? Dominance. Rap snorted. You're its mom now. Absolutely not, Athena said. The dragon chirped and wrapped its tail around her ankle with all the love and determination of a barnacle attaching itself to a ship. Oh no, Jovi whispered dramatically. He imprinted. He imprinted. Sam clutched his hair. Athena, that is an ancient chromatic apex predator. You cannot just adopt it. Athena looked down at the tiny creature now headbutting her shin. Watch me, she said. Category 8, fuck no. The problem with dragon babies. The dragon refused to leave Athena's foot. Like, refused. Every time she tried to walk, he toddled after her, tripping over his own giant wings and face-planting into the dirt. Then he'd pop up, sneeze a puff of sparks, and charge after her again. Athena picked him up once. He melted into her arms. She put him down immediately. He screamed. The scream cracked 3 nearby boulders. Sam clapped his hands over his ears. Athena, please, I'm begging you, put him down gently next time. Not my fault he's loud. He's a dragon baby. Of course he's loud. Meanwhile, Casper glided beside them, smiling fondly. He likes your aura. My what? Casper shrugged. Dragons choose their guardians based on innate power signatures. Yours is unique. Athena rolled her eyes. Great. Another cosmic responsibility. The dragon chirped and nipped at her sleeve. Athena sighed. Fine. We are not sleeping on my bed. That's what I tell my dog. The dragon wagged his tail. Sam muttered, he definitely is. Oh, it's a toothless. Yeah. The baby's first fireball. They didn't make it far before a shadow dropped from the sky. A wounded adult dragon, massive wings torn, scales cracked, one eye milky. It landed with a thunderous crash, snarling. Wolfie stepped forward. Everyone back up. This one's dangerous. The baby dragon squeaked. The adult dragon's head snapped toward him. For a moment, the world held its breath. The adult growled, a deep, rumbling note that vibrated through their bones. Possessive. Warning. Mine. The baby dragon puffed up like an angry sparkler. Athena whispered, "Oh no." The baby inhaled dramatically. "No, no, no," Sam yelled, and fired a tiny, spluttering fireball straight into the adult's snout. It landed like a warm kiss. But the symbolism, aggravating. Hey, Sly, it is story time. I'm back, you heathen. The adult roared, wings flaring. Athena moved without thinking, wings snapping wide, power blazing around her. "Oh, absolutely not," she snarled. "You don't get to roast my child." Wolfie muttered, "You said he wasn't your..." "Shut up!" Athena launched herself at the adult dragon. The clearing exploded into chaos. Right. The adult dragon lunged. Athena ducked under its massive jaw, claws raking across scales that sparked like metal on metal. "Casper, float left," she shouted. Casper veered, slashing through one injured wing with a blade of shimmering rune light. "Panda, hit the hind leg." "On it," Panda roared, swinging her hammer with a crack that echoed across the mountains. Jovi scrambled up a fallen log. "Can I poke it?" "No," Carlos shouted, yanking her back. "Jovi, you are also a female, so I can change that too if you want." Sam threw up a shield sigil as the adult dragon exhaled a blast of searing blue flame. It splashed off the barrier, lighting the trees. Athena leapt, wings propelling her upward. She landed on the dragon's back, grabbed its horns, and yanked its head aside with unnatural strength. "You want to fight?" she growled into his ear. "Pick on someone your own..." A burst of fire hit her square in the shoulder. She blinked. It didn't hurt. She looked down. The baby had climbed onto the adult's tail and launched a triumphant fireball at Athena. "Baby," she said slowly. "Sweetheart. Focus." He chirped proudly. The adult dragon reared, preparing another strike. Athena slammed her palm into the creature's skull, magic rippling out. "Sleep." The dragon collapsed in a heap. The forest went silent. Raps exhaled. Holy shit. Wolfie lowered his weapon. She just Single word commanded a full-grown chromatic. Panda whistled. Heir of the throne of shadows, indeed. Athena stood over the unconscious dragon, breathing hard. The baby dragon toddled up and tried to climb her leg. Athena finally bent and picked him up. He curled instantly against her chest, tiny claws gently hooking into her armor. Fine, she whispered into his little horns. You win. She looked at the others. I'm naming him Ember. Sam flailed. You can't just name a dragon. Athena kissed the top of Ember's head. Watch me. That's the end of chapter 4. Did I hear that correct? I had a weapon. Let me go back and see. Where is Wolfie? Are you guys having a hard time hearing me? Or, like, is it... Did I turn the background sound off or down? I don't know if you had a weapon, Wolfie. You said back up and then... I don't know. I don't see it. Oh yeah, Wolfie lowered his weapon. Yes, you had a weapon. Thank you for the hydrant. I needed that. All right. Hey Sly. Yeah, welcome on in. We're doing a fun Clanker Diaries reading. By that I mean AI is drafting us a story in real time. Absolutely. I'm like totally a guy. Okay, Jovi, I will swap you back. Should just give it back. No, it's a dragon's parent. I don't think it's a dragon's parent. Yeah, it's not. I think it's just another dragon, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. No, you fine. Think I'm just imagining it in my head. Okay, cool. Oh fuck. Let me put my alcohol in the fridge. All right, I'll wait for you, Raps. Take the time. I have a sword or something, right? You have a rune dagger, Casper. Like a rune. Yeah. What did you have here? Slashing through one injured with a blade of shimmering rune light. There you go. You have like the sickest weapon of all time. I don't know what weapon you have, Wolfie, but okay. Our next options are the option 1, the throne that calls to Athena. Option 2, Ember's first rampage. Athena is not prepared. Option 3, the queen reveals the price of power. Hell yeah, says Casper. Yeah, hell yeah. Why is everything fucked today? Yeah, I mean, we can wait for Raps to get back, but those are our options for the next one. In the meantime, I'm gonna play the more redeems. What else did I put in here? This one. Panda, good night. Thanks for dropping in. It was good to see ya. Which ones are your favorite? I like them all. I mean, I'm very excited about all of them. I really like the Maya He one. It's fucking amazing. And the Summoning Cat Rave. And I really like the airplane one, which is... The question was, what do we want to do for our next chapter? We have 3 options. We have option 1, the throne that calls to Athena. Option 2, Ember's first rampage. Athena is not prepared. And option 3, the queen reveals the price of power. And Jovi will be a guy. Ember's first rampage. So 1 vote for Ember's first rampage. Wolfie. Jovi says 1, the throne that calls to Athena. And Wolfie is leaning towards 3. So maybe we need to roll that dice there, Casper. Oh no, Casper's leaning towards 3. Ember gives me chills. Ember's so cute. I do like Ember. On it. All right, Casper's rolling the dice. Kind of leaning towards 2. Landed on 3. All right, guys, 3 it is. The queen reveals the price of power. All right, chapter 5. The queen reveals the price of power. The forest still smelled like scorched leaves and dragon tantrum as Athena carried Ember back toward the crater. His tiny claws clung to her armor with fierce devotion, his warm breath tickling the side of her neck. She pretended not to like it. She absolutely liked it. Sam, walking beside her, muttered, "I cannot believe this. I truly cannot. Athena is now a mother, and the realms are doomed." Jovi grinned, bouncing ahead excitedly. "He's so cute, though. Look at his little dragon feet." Casper drifted behind them, hands folded serenely. He adores Athena. Dragons don't imprint lightly. "Thank you," Athena said, chin up. "It means he plans to bond with you until death," Casper added cheerfully. Athena tripped a little. "That's fine. Totally fine. Nothing terrifying about that." Wolfie cleared his throat. "Speaking of terrifying, look." They had reached the edge of the crater again, and the Queen of Shadows was waiting for them. Her form glowed faintly, shrouded in swirling ribbons of twilight. She watched Athena with an expression too complex to name. Pride, sorrow, fear, longing. All layered like a galaxy collapsing into itself. Athena felt Ember press closer against her chest, as if sensing the tension. The queen spoke softly. "Walk with me." Everyone froze. Athena narrowed her eyes. "Why?" "Because," the queen said, "you deserve to know what your power will cost you." Sam made a strangled noise. "What cost?" Panda whispered, "Oh, here we go." The queen's gaze never left Athena. "Come." Athena hesitated. Then she handed Ember to Wolfie, whose expression said, "Please no," but who held the dragon anyway, while Ember immediately tried to gnaw on his armor. Athena stepped forward, wings shifting, shoulders tense, heart hammering like a war drum. The queen led her into the very center of the crater, the point where the summoning flame had first struck the earth. The air shimmered with ancient energy, vibrating beneath her boots. "Athena," the queen said quietly, "you asked who hunted you. You asked why your father hid you. And now you want to know why the throne calls for you." Athena crossed her arms. "Yes, and preferably in a way that doesn't involve more identity crises." "My child," the queen's voice shook. "There is no gentle way to tell you this." Athena's stomach twisted. "Tell me anyway." "The first price." She absolutely liked it, yes. "Not my armor, Ember." "But what about Nom? Why not a little?" "Yeah, gotta have a little Nom." The first price. The queen lifted her hand, and shadow unfurled around them like curtains parting. Athena, heir to the throne of shadows, is not a title. It is not a crown. She turned, eyes glowing like dying stars. It is a sacrifice. Athena's pulse stuttered. Define sacrifice. The throne holds the deepest well of creation magic in existence. Whoever sits upon it commands life, death, destiny, and the realms between. Sounds fun. It will consume you. Athena went still. The queen continued, voice quiet, but sharp as obsidian. The last heir, my grandmother, burned out her own soul to wield its full power. The throne drained her. Every heir before her fell the same way. And your father, her voice cracked, your father fought to prevent that fate for you. Athena's wings twitched, a tiny tell she hated anyone noticing. So he hid me. He erased memories to break your link to the throne so it could not call you, so it could not feed on you. Athena's mouth went dry. So you're saying I inherited the world's most cursed chair? Yes. And that it will kill me if I touch it? Yes. Athena blinked slowly. Wonderful. That armor isn't non-material. Everything is non-material for a dragon. Compelling argument, Casper. I agree. It's not the time. But he's hungry now. Wolfie. The second price. Athena folded her arms. That's one cost. You said there were more? The queen looked away. A tiny, devastating gesture. The throne requires balance, and its heir must be alone. Athena scoffed. Too late. I've got a whole team. No, the queen whispered. Alone in a far deeper sense. Athena frowned. Explain. The throne of shadows feeds on emotion. Connection makes you powerful, but it also makes you vulnerable. The throne senses the heartstrings of its heir and plucks them until they snap. Athena's breath caught. Meaning? If you love anyone, the queen said softly, it will turn that love into a weapon against you. Athena froze. Her mind slammed back to Wolfie's loyalty, Casper's calm presence, Sam's frantic affection, Raps and Jovi's chaos, Carlos' steadiness, Hannah's strength, Ember's tiny claws clutching her armor. Athena swallowed, voice barely audible. You're saying I can't have them? Not and survive the throne's awakening. Athena's throat constricted. So I'm supposed to give up my entire life? No. I'm telling you why your father rewrote your memories. Why he broke the bond between you and the throne. Why he died stealing the veil. The queen's eyes glistened. He wanted you to live. Even if it meant living without him. Even if it meant living without me. Something inside Athena cracked. Not loudly, not visibly, but with the quiet finality of a temple collapsing. She whispered, he chose to lose me. The queen cupped Athena's cheek, gentle, heartbreaking. He chose to save you. Athena looked away. Same thing. Hungy can have an assassin to snack on. Well, that would work. But also your armor. The third price. The queen stepped back. The final price, she said softly, is the realms themselves. Athena blinked. I'm sorry, the what now? The throne of shadows is tied to the veil. If the veil collapses, so do the realms, and only the heir can stabilize it. Athena scrubbed a hand over her face. So basically, I'm a magical cork in a cosmic wine bottle. Yes. And if I don't sit on the throne, the veil will tear and reality will fall apart. Athena threw her hands up. Fantastic. Amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 responsibility. Love that for me. Casper, Wolfie, Panda, Jovi, Raps, Carlos, and even little Ember stared from the distance like they knew the air had shifted, like Athena glowed with something new, something dangerous. Athena took a slow breath. So what you're saying is, if I sit on the throne, I die. If I don't, the universe dies. The Queen hesitated. Yes. Athena nodded once. Okay, cool. She turned. Sam? Sam perked. Yes? Take notes. On what? Athena's eyes blazed with a terrifying, furious kind of determination. We're finding a third option. Sam swallowed. Right, sure, absolutely. I love impossible tasks. Ember chirped and shot a tiny spark into the sky. Athena looked at the Queen. You told me the cost, she said. Now you can watch me break it. Only a little bit. Good. That's the end of chapter 5, guys. Cool. Yo. Let's stop there. Alright, guys. Raps is getting tired. Wolfie says it's so freaking good. I'm also getting tired, so I'm not against stopping for the evening. Clanker is wrong. I ain't chaotic at all. Well, I did not tell it anything about you guys. I just gave it those names and asked it to include them in the story, so don't blame me. Blame the Clanker. That's why it's called the Clanker Diaries. I want to lay down. All right, Raps. Have a good rest. So I'm guessing you guys liked it, and I'm guessing that maybe you want another stream like this. Yes, says Wolfie. Sure. More, please. Well, I'll tell you the chapter names for the next one, so you can think about it for the next stream, or for the next time we do this. And the next 3 options are 1, Ember causes an international incident. 2, Athena demands answers from the veil itself. And 3, the Nightfall prophecy hunts them down. So, there you go. I mean, analytics-wise, I don't know if it's good for you, but yeah, it was fun. Analytics-wise, it was trash, but I don't really care. I had a great time. So, at least the reading part, I will do again. The card stuff, it's a lot of setup. So, we'll see if I can make that work more easily, but... yeah, I love this. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, and whatever. Like, not all my stats have to be great, and I'm sure... The thing is, like, the algorithm picks up what you do, generally speaking, and it's used to me gaming, so it doesn't know who to bring to me right now. Oh wait, an international incident. Wait, that's you in one of your posts, Bessie. Yeah, I mean, ChatGPT does, like, helps me with my socials and stuff, so it knows all of that. So I'm sure it pulled in from that. Persephone writes. Yeah, well, I didn't write, but Persephone reads. I could do a second channel just for Persephone reads, but whatever. Fuck it. It's just gonna be this. I love this from beginning to end. Awesome. Well, I'm glad you guys had a good time. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Let's see if anyone's live to read out to. I'm not super... showing the screen here. Yeah. Okay, let me just take a look here. Oh, Geekdom. You know what? Let's raid him, even though I don't have a lot of people here. Yeah, let's go. I don't know who Little God is, but... Go raid Dom. And I hope my next stream will have a little bit less scuff There will always be scuff in my streams, I think, unfortunately, but I hope that I can get some of the things figured out for tomorrow. And tomorrow will likely be Warframe, and maybe I'll tack some breeding on at the end or something. We'll see. Use this one. Okay. I will use this one. I like it. We'll see. Fuck my alcohol, BRB. Okay. Alright guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for sticking through this whole long random stream. I'll be back tomorrow afternoon, evening, probably evening, because I'm going to Christmas market and stuff tomorrow, so we'll see. And yeah. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.